Have you ever heard about the old, almost forgotten internet cafe, shrouded in the perpetual gloom of a small, unremarkable town? It was wedged between the skeletal remains of a closed-down bookstore and a run-down laundromat, whose windows were veiled with years of dust and neglect. The air around it was thick with an unspoken foreboding, making the hearts of those who passed by weigh heavy with an unexplainable dread. This ghostly establishment was presided over by an elderly, hunchbacked man whose eyes flickered with a strange, unnerving light. He spoke scarcely, his voice as brittle as the decaying walls around him. Every so often he would cast furtive glances over his shoulder, as if haunted by whispers from unseen shadows. The computers, relics of a bygone era, hummed softly in the dimness, their screens flickering like the dying embers of a forgotten fire. On a particularly bleak evening, a teenager named Ethan, drawn by the aura of mystery enveloping the cafe, pushed open its creaking door. The moment he stepped inside, a chill ran down his spine, as if crossing the threshold into a world forgotten by time. He settled before one of the ancient computers, its screen bathing his face in a ghastly green hue. As his fingers danced across the keyboard, a peculiar program caught his eye. EchoScreen. Compelled by a mix of trepidation and curiosity, Ethan clicked on the program. The screen momentarily plunged into an abyss of darkness, as if swallowing the light whole. Then, a simple, chilling text box emerged. "Write your fear and witness the echo." With a hesitant breath, Ethan typed, "Being trapped forever," and hit enter. The computer convulsed with a violent flicker, and the cafe was engulfed in an impenetrable darkness. When the flickering lights gasped back to life, Ethan's heart froze. The cafe had transformed into an endless void. The presence of the elderly man and the connection to the outside world severed. All that remained was an infinite row of flickering screens, each echoing the haunting words, "Being trapped forever." In a frenzy, Ethan scrambled to the door, only to find a blank wall where it once stood. Whirling back to the screen in despair, the text morphed once more. "The echo has heard you. Welcome to your new reality." From that day on, the cafe stood empty. Locals say that sometimes when walking past, they can hear the faint sound of someone typing frantically, the echo of a fear that became all too real.